Hi, welcome and welcome back to the channel. We are continuing on this overcompensating season one journey with episode 5 titled Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites. So all these songs seem to be 2010s songs, but like sort of like yeah, 2010 songs. It feels like a lot of them are. Because I was in college during that time and all these songs were top of the charts. So it's interesting that this is sort of like a time capsule for that decade, because I feel like that is the next decade we're going to be nostalgic for after the Y2K sort of like phase is over, because everything's kind of cyclical. Which is so interesting because we're going to run right up into the 2020s, but I guess we have to wait till 2030 to run up and be like, oh my God, remember 2020? How that was crazy. I'm just obsessed with culture and anthropology and things like that and social sort of zeitgeisty stuff. So that's always interesting. And we can talk about it on Patreon if y'all want, but I love sort of like, what present culture is reminiscent or nostalgic for and why. Like right now, we're really into sort of like recession chic right now, all the things that were really hot in the '07 recession is coming back. So it's just really interesting to just like be aware and to like follow the trends, because truly nothing under the sun is new. Everything is a copy of a copy of a copy. More on that later. Sorry, I don't want to yap about that unless y'all are consenting to hear about it. But we're going to watch episode 5. I hope that Carmen did not sleep with that man. Grace is on this tour bus with Charlie XCX, living her best life. I really do. Excuse me. I really do enjoy how this show is shot almost continuously. Like each episode blends into the next. That's really, really appealing. I like that. That's cool. Because it doesn't feel like you've missed anything. Like everything's just a continuous story. Um, yeah, this is probably going to be the last episode that I'll watch in this session, and then I'll do a wrap up at the end and just talk about how the show's progressing so far and things that I want to see, things that I like, things that I maybe don't like, and stuff like that. But I want to just jump into this. I almost feel sorry for that man, the little frat boy man who's dating Grace. Again, Peter, I guess his name is. I don't know. You're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to pay attention to really learn this man's name, yeah. But he's sort of like he found out that he's the keeper, or he's that bird mask wearing motherfucker, he's that, and he found out that people were like, damn, he's sad, just give it to him, which is awful. Because if who you are is based off of this thing that you just thought that you would get, and you're being told no, you didn't get it, but then you sort of get it, and then you hear, well, he only got it because we feel sorry for him. Like, at what point are you like, yikes, like, not only like, is this not for me, people feel sorry for me, so they gave it to me. That's crazy, because you run around here thinking you big man on campus and everybody's just laughing at you. That's crazy. And so many straight men sort of like deal with that, because such is life. Like, that happens to everybody, right? It happens to most people. You get your face cracked, you get gagged. But I think with straight men, there's a sort of ego death that happens, and how you come out of that is interesting, and I'm wondering how he's going to deal with that. So enough yapping. I want to just get up into it, and just see how the story progresses. So this is Overcompensating, episode 5, Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites. Let's watch.
Um, I'll be right back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this like gross frat house bathroom. I've never been in a frat house, but oh my God, from what I hear from the girly pops, like this would be like.
Oh my fuck! Actually, I think I burnt my pussy off in your bathroom.
What?
So, I'm minty fresh, but not open for business.
Oh shit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh,
You're welcome. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go.
All right.
this is so college though. The amount of times. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Are you any good?
Are you kidding? Don't let your emotions get the best of you. The whores must die.
What's going on here?
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right.
I'm wondering if this is sort of just like he's in an interesting place in his life where he's like, well, who am I? And he's having a genuine human connection. Now it's by way of infidelity. But I'm wondering if that's sort of like what's going on here. It is college. These are young people.
Night, Tatiana.
Night, Demon X.
Yikes. Tricky, 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 tricky.
Are we allowed to be in here? We have to be really quiet.
Oh, this is like a horny wet dream he's having.
Oh my God. I can't believe this is happening.
And pause.
Mm.
That even in the most violent films, there is a strict puritanical morality. This
Oh.
sinner must be punished. Go for
Friday the 13th, part 1.
Submit your final proposals for the film festival because we are less than 2 months away. It actually took my ex-fiance and I 9 years to make
Okay.
that short.
You know, there's something, this is interesting about the drama teachers, the theater teachers, the film dudes. Like there's this sort of like sentiment that there are people who never made it. So like those who can't teach, you know what I mean?
It's F&G deliberations this week, and it's like total hoopla for him.
Well, he can take a break.
Yeah, of course. It's kind of like your last year to do it, right? After all, he graduates, and then it's just you, girl.
Oh my.
So you don't hang out with Bento anymore?
No, not as much. We're making new friends.
You know, you spend every night on live with a girl and she won't even have the decency to friend zone you.
Peter?
Yeah, just a
Ooh,
secretary.
ooh, ooh, ooh,
I got
ooh.
Are you dismissing me? Because I spent all morning in a costume rental shop.
You're the one who said you have an anxious attachment style.
I do. And thank you for remembering. But I would never agree to do a drop waist flapper dress if it wasn't important to you. Because you get to wear a 3-piece suit and I'm going to be at a chem house party looking like a fridge. You know what? You can go to the chem house party without me because I'm not going. Oh my God! Everything I do at this school revolves around you. I had a threesome for you. I literally do your homework for you. I almost quit the Charlie concert for you. So maybe I'm better without you.
Girl.
Actually, I have a great memory.
Ooh, yikes.
To be together. So
Period.
have fun at the party and good luck learning how to tie a tie.
Period, Grace. Get up out of here.
What are you doing for Halloweekend?
Halloweekend. Hearing a grown man say Halloweekend.
Fuck you. Okay, sorry.
Chem majors throw the craziest Halloweekend party every year. We get costumes on Friday.
Like, we go together to get costumes, or
Oh, is he getting like a...
Either way.
Oh.
yeah.
Oh my.
Are you okay?
Yeah. No, yeah, absolutely. You heard what happened yesterday, didn't you?
Only the beginning. Through the end. You're the goddamn keeper.
I got keeper out of pity. Would you come over?
Girl, don't... No. Yeah, girl, don't... You can't be the rebound.
Halloween. Scary night full of fright. Thanks for coming with me.
Of course.
I'm so sorry.
Carmen, I forgive you. I can't stay mad at you.
I love her.
After my disciplinary board meeting, I realized it's official. I'm in my bad girl era. That look. Name names.
It's a secret.
I love secrets. Tell me now. You owe me. I'm so glad he's with you instead of Grace. That girl's like hanging out at the funeral.
Oh, fuck, we were supposed to get costumes. Sorry.
It's okay. I sorted it out.
Davy Crockett?
Lewis and Clark. Like, from the woods, remember?
He remembered Lewis and Clark, which is like, that is a deep cut.
Oh, Megan Fox is in this. Period.
And when you say go for it, do you mean like dick and ass or kissing? I cannot wait to watch you two fuck later.
Love Megan Fox.
Fuck me, it is brilliant.
I'm Grace. I'm Mimi's friend.
Oh, she's Alice from Twilight. That's so funny.
I missed
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we always dress up as Twilight characters every year.
Grace, this is my girlfriend, Ronnie.
Girlfriend, cool.
Yeah, this is very, like, if you know the WLWs, this is very that tea.
Cool for you for finally dumping Peter. But I have plans tonight.
How do you know all these people?
I'm a biochem major.
What?
Period.
Off the curve for everyone on the Ordo midterm, so I have a huge target on my back. Let's go get you seen.
Yeah, the nerds have crazy parties. I myself was a nerd. Yellow's parties are insane.
And who are you? Is this what you wore to school in Iowa?
You know we don't have schools. Have fun.
Yeah. It's so real too sometimes to like people you friended as a freshman, you don't really continue that relationship into college. You know what I mean?
Oh, hey.
I'm good. Oh, there it is.
Uh-oh. This gonna get gay? Is it finally gonna get gay?
I just actually fucking love you, dude.
He's drunk, Benny. Don't trip out. Oh. Yeah, girl. Realize it, girl. Realize it.
Benny Bob. Yeah, I'll be right back, baby. Okay.
Oh.
Wait. Did we find the bathroom, Tatiana?
This is so real too. Like seeing a man in the wild and you're like, I don't know that I like you. You know, that's so real.
Miles is Lewis. It's like Lewis and Clark.
Oh, like a couple's costume?
Mm-hmm.
Should we get back out there? I'll leave first, and then no one will see us.
See, and this is when we get into the territory. See. No. She seems to be a girl who doesn't want to be alone, which is real. You know, that's real. It's a real concept. But I always have to remind people, alone is not the same as lonely, and sometimes you need to realize who you are. You know, not connected to a man.
Is your roommate still out of town?
Oh, yeah. See, I knew that. Yeah. But that's so real too, to misread signs and sort of like, yeah, been there. And now the friends come back. I love this.
I love you.
I love you too.
That was episode 5, Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites. So heartbroken. Benny's heartbroken at the end of this. Been there. The exuberance of youth or whatever. Yeah, so okay, so interesting how this all turned. I'm sorry, I'm just like processing now. Interesting how this all turned out. Like Carmen was with Josh or Todd, whatever, James, whatever his name is. And he was sort of like spiraling and freaking out. And she was, like I was afraid she was, the rebound. So he's seemingly back with Grace. I'm not sure if that's what is actually happening or not, but that's where sort of what's being shown to us. They sort of rekindled, and now they just they're alone, but not really. They have each other. They found their way back. So I'm like wondering if the next episode will be when Benny sort of like talks about his feelings with Carmen and sort of like they sort of like come clean about the mess at the end, because college is so messy. College is messy, regardless of like, you can try your fucking hardest to avoid it, but you're around young people who are figuring it out as the same time you're figuring it out, and sometimes, you know, there are clashes. But anyway, this will be the last one I'm reacting to today, because I do want to sit with these and come back fresh and finish the last 3. These are super quick, so they're really easy to sort of like pop out and get uploaded. So I'm gonna get these out to you really quick. But I really am enjoying this series so much, and I'm so glad that I'm taking my time with it, because had I binged all this in a night like I would pre-YouTube, I would be sort of like, I don't know, impatiently waiting for the announcement of season 2. So I'm glad that I'm taking these at a leisurely pace. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these as much as I am. As always, the uncut, unedited reactions are in full on Patreon, so consider, you know, joining up over there. If you're watching these on YouTube, these are coming out a little bit later, because Patreon gets first exclusive, like early access, and just kind of like a say in the stuff that I watch up over her. So yeah, consider joining the Patreon. I think that's going to be all for me. I'm really sort of enjoying this show and sort of sitting with the college experience, because I did not stay in college the entire 4 years. I went ahead and dropped out because I was like, girl, but maybe at the end of this series, I'll rank the characters and talk about my college experience and sort of like the parallels of my experience with this show, because I was out in college, but I wasn't necessarily being like, I'm gay. I was still figuring out who I was as a young person. So it was a whole thing, child. And I had this crazy like grinder sort of like thing. Girl, we gonna talk about it. We gonna, you know, I gotta remember to talk about it though. That's the thing. Hold on, maybe I write it down. And that way I have it. Talk about grinder in college. Okay, I'm right. Crazy that this note says that. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about that because it was a whole thing. And this man who wanted to like get to me because he wanted to fuck my friend. It was crazy. Anyway, I just have crazy stories and I'm thinking about it. Jesus Christ, I just lived a life. But that is going to be all for me. Thank you so much for the support and the patience for waiting for the series to come out. I do have a lot of exciting things down the pipeline for you, so definitely keep a lookout for that. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I will speak to you all in the next one. Bye.